Hello, my celestial kings and queens. This is Mystic Storm here to clear a path to a new life with you. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell to get more content from me. And if you are already a part of the Celestial Kingdom, hey y'all, what's up? Big up yourself. So now we're going to get into our weekly intuitive reading. And this is for the week of November 18th through the 24th, 2019. But of course, whenever you come upon this video, it is timeless. This message is for you right at this moment. So stay tuned. So we're going to do things a little different this time. Oh, y'all, my little candle. That's all right. I'll stay ready. I had a little energy candles, and that's probably better anyway. Put that up here. We're going to do things a little differently. There we go. And the past pick a card readings we've been doing rows, like a bunch of rows, 1, 2, 3. But now we're going to do across the board. So I'm going to use one deck for the beginning of the week, one deck for the middle, and one deck for the end of the week. And of course, with us seeing it in a row like that, energies can jump back and exchange, and we can get messages from different aspects of the week. So, just clearing the space. I hope y'all had a great full moon in Taurus in that 11/11 portal. It definitely opened some doors for me. A lot of insight I've got, and I felt kind of drained, and I feel like I was drained because of all like the energy that was coming about. So let me know how y'all felt too. So the first deck we're using is the Rider-Waite. Oh, I'm a little stubborn tonight. What shall we get for this week coming up? What should we have? Look for what will be in store for us. Well, we have 4 of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Wands reverse. This one jumped out. 5 of Swords reverse. All right. Don't really have anything at the bottom of the deck. And we have Temperance in reverse. A lot of reversals, y'all. So this week we might have some difficulties mentally getting our grasp around our finances. You know, we just went ahead and did this Taurus full moon ritual. You know, Taurus is all about bringing in the money and all that stuff. So for some reason, I feel like for 4 of Pentacles reverse is all about 4, you get stability and holding on to what you have. But with it being in reverse, I feel like we're not being as stingy with our money. We're not being as stingy with our finances. We're not holding on to it because that's all we have, because the world is abundant, right? So we can let go of that mindset of holding on. We might have some hoarding tendencies. Some things we just need to let go of in order for us to bring in new things that we actually need. So keep that in mind for this week. You might be clearing out some old things in your closet. You might go ahead and delete some old messages from people that you don't want to deal with. You might want to invest in yourself or invest in your business, but you're not sure if you want to do that because you don't have enough money. But if you just go ahead and just invest a little bit, it can go a long way, especially if you're serious about your craft. So keep that in mind. Release the holding, like mine, and this is all I have, so I have to just keep holding on to it. You don't have to hold on to it. Release it. Let it be. And then we have 7 of Wands reverse. And with it being upright, you see this man like fighting off these other wands. Wands are fire energy here. And we might not feel as motivated to continue on with our passion project. We've been talking about our passion projects for a while now. And we're almost there, right? We're at that 7. But at the same time, we have to go through leaps and bounds. It's not as easy as we thought it would be. But just know, if you keep pushing and you keep striving, that everything will work out in your favor. Don't let this energy, if you're feeling a little unmotivated, don't let it get you down. I would say go ahead and do some things that will make you feel better. Like if it's watching your favorite episode, listening to your favorite music and jamming out, or taking a spiritual bath to lift up your spirits, and just trying to get in that mode back again, and maybe just sit down and plan. That will probably be the best way, to sit down and plan, so you can be more motivated to get more of your passion project started off the ground. And here I have 5 of Swords reverse, and 5 brings about change, right? So we're resisting this change that's happening. All throughout this past week, what kept replaying in my mind is, the only thing that's constant in the world is change. The only thing that's constant in the world is change. What we did yesterday, we can't do it the same way, because it's going to be different. We're changed. We woke up a brand new person each day. So it might be some conflicting energies. You want to hold on to your old mindset of how you went about finances, how you went about going towards your passion project or your business, how you went about your health situation, how you went about love. But just know that you have to have a new perspective in order to progress, in order to adapt to the change that is to come this week. And we have the Temperance in reverse. So there's a little lack of patience going on here. And it's not as nurturing as we want it to be. So it might be you, it might be people surrounding you that aren't as patient with you. So if you see some of these energies arise, just take a step back. Make sure you're doing well. You've already meditated, you ground, and you're securing yourself. So if anything else around you pops off, you're good. You're good because you're already aware. Good. And then now, so that was the beginning of the week, what I have. And then now we're going to get into the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. And again, we're going to, I'm going to make sure The links are in the description bar for the decks. So, at the splitting the deck, relationships in reverse. So it's some relationships to all my people that are in relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be partnerships. You know, it might have some difficulty communicating this week. And again, we are still in Mercury retrograde. We're going to come out of it on the 20th. So that is Wednesday. So that's good. At least we can get over this communication hump. But I will say, I have had some good things happen for me with Mercury retrograde. I got back into contact with somebody that I've been wanting to get in contact with for a year now. So that's great. I've closed some doors, or ended some contracts with people. Let them know that they're not wanted, or, you know, your services are no longer needed. That sounds bad. Anywho, the first card for the chakra we got is gut instincts. So we have to, again, trust our intuition. Go with that initial impulse that you get in your head. Okay? Crown chakra. Crown chakra keeps popping up, y'all. So in the middle of the week, all that doubt is going to clean up here. And hold on, I'll put that down here. So for the middle of the week, this is beautiful, y'all. So if we trust our intuition and go with our gut instincts, know what we need to purge out, know what we need to keep in our lives, and let go of, that's going to clear up a lot of our doubts. And then again, we're powerful, y'all, with this crown chakra energy. Is going to, again, you're going to get messages from the divine. You just pay attention to your surroundings. You can get messages from anything. It could be animals, it could be insects, it can be a piece of paper floating from the sky. That literally happened to me. Literally happened to me this week. And if you want to know more about that, you can check out my Instagram page. It's Mystic Storm 333. So make sure you check that out. But messages can come in any form. Dreams. It can come in form of just a phrase you hear on TV, anything. So just be aware of that. And then for the last card for the chakra insight, we have compassion, but in reverse. So we need to do some heart chakra healing here. And since we split the deck into relationships, it can be, again, romantic relationships, friendships, partnerships. We need to have a little bit more compassion for, excuse me. Woo. We need to have a little bit more compassion for the people around us. And it's right underneath the Five of Swords here, where it's a lot of change going on, and we might have some doubt. But if we're more adaptable, we can clear up this heart chakra here and have more compassion for the people around us. So, and also, for the gut instinct, I'm seeing this, it's right underneath the Four of Pentacles. So trust what you need to let go of. You know, Pentacles is all about, yes, money, but it's material things. What do you need to release in your life? What do you need to let go of? Especially if you are a hoarder. What do you need to let go of to clear up your space? What do you need to release, even if it's a person, just think about that. And then for the crown chakra here, and underneath the Seven of Wands, and that's crazy because again, we're powerful. Remember, I said that Seven of Wands is like we're feeling unmotivated here. So if we listen and listen to our guides and listen to the messages, see the messages that are surrounding us, it will lead us in the direction we need to go to in order to progress. So that's beautiful, y'all. And then now we're going to get into the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. But, I forgot to tell you what's at the bottom of the deck for the chakra insight. If I can grab onto it, it's possessions in reverse. So we have to clear up our mental thought about finances. So for our chakra points that we need to focus on this week would be our heart chakra and our root chakra. So I would say root chakra first, always. Always root chakra, because it will clear up a lot from that. If we work on root chakra healing and then go on to our heart space, it will work. It will definitely clear up some things and some negative thoughts or limiting beliefs we have about certain things. Cut the deck. Wolf. Yes. Have that instinct. Into it. Cut it one more time. And this was right with the wolf too. The mouse. We don't need to be afraid. We don't need to be afraid of what is coming. We don't know what's coming. We're probably afraid of the unknown, but if we visualize what we want in this life, it will come to us. And if we are scared and are thinking a more pessimistic way of thinking, or the mouse popped up anyway. And yeah, if we release those limiting beliefs, everything will work out in our favor. Let's see. What's at the bottom? The moth. Interesting. We'll get into that. So this is the end of the weekend here. And we have the elephant here. And elephants are very wise. They remember a lot of things. This is also calling for, even though it has a fire element, it has a dot here, like right on the elephant. I don't know if you can see that. But that's that wisdom, that third eye energy right there. So I feel like if we trust, again, our intuition, we'll know how to move. But again, don't let our past experiences get in the way. And I'm just noticing this, the trunks, this is the trunk here. Need to know the anatomy of these animals. But the horn, has two horns for the elephant. One is broken. One is broken off. So this is signifying some trauma that has happened, some lessons learned, throughout life. That's where that wisdom comes from. So with our past experiences, we were a little hesitant to where we need to go or how we need to move, as far as finances. I keep saying finances because it's Four of Pentacles in reverse is right here. Four of Pentacles in reverse is right here. So, don't let past experiences block you from where you need to go in life now. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And it's crazy because we have the Mouse next. The Mouse, again, it's prey for a lot of people, right? We feed mice to snakes to I don't know what other animals eat mice, but I'm pretty sure I know cats do, but other animals, mice are the prey or bottom of the food chain. So but they're very smart. And I only say they're very smart because I think about Tom and Jerry. And they can go underneath. They have holes and places to where they can hide and sneak and, be safe. So you might need to retreat back into your safe haven, your meditation corner, your sacred place, which could be your bathtub, any place. Retreat back there, and that's where you're going to connect with the divine and connect with your spirit guide, so you can get those downloads. But just know that you're not prey, because you're smart and you're swift. You're bold and you're swift with this Mouse. And with the Mouse, it is an earth. It has the earth element, which makes sense because they crawl through things, dig holes sometimes, and then it has all the chakra colors. It has red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and it's like purple, violet. So, and the purple can be third eye, crown. That's all kind of in that area. So I'm taking that as, you're going to awaken all of your chakras. You're going to clear up some things. Remember, we're going to focus on our root chakra, always root chakra, and especially heart. I feel like those are the two most chakras we should focus on, is our root and our heart. If we focus in our heart space, it will clear up a lot too. But it's always good. And if you want to focus on 3, yes, it will be root, heart, crown. Root, heart, crown. Woo! I didn't like that motion here. It just made me a little lightheaded. But yes, okay, awesome. So next, we have the starfish. The starfish, these are so beautiful. These creatures under the sea are just, there is something magical, right? So with the starfish here, it's pretty mesmerizing, the patterns on here. Just know that you were beautifully and wonderfully made. Know that you are a star. Know that you are a multifaceted being. There are so many different ways that you're not just a mother. You're not just a father. You're not just a woman or a man, or whatever label you want to put on yourself. You're not just a teacher. You're not just a musician. You're not just this. You have multiple different labels to you. It's so much more to you than the labels that society puts on you. So I'm seeing that we may have some issues within our identity. And that's where the compassion is coming to play as well. We might not receive a lot of compassion from people from now that we're working on being authentic. I know we all been working on being authentic, especially if you've been listening to a few of my readings. Authenticity is key. So with being authentic, people aren't going, not everybody is going to perceive you the way you would like them to. And that's okay. That's okay, because that just shows you're not for them and that's not somebody you want in your corner. But know that you are so much more than whatever labels somebody has to put on you. Or you're not just your profession. You're not just a mother. You're not just a parent. You know, you're not just these things. You are so much more. You have so much to give and so much to share with the world. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. So that's what I have for this week. Just the whole, it's always going to be some doubt. Doubt will creep in always. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that we're here for a reason. We have to find our purpose and roll with it. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. At all. And sometimes we want to give up. But we can't. We have to keep going, because we are a living testimony for someone else that's in our shoes. We are a walking, living testimony. So we can't forget that. We have to set the path and set the way for the children and the next generation to come. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So all right. And then again, we had at the bottom of this deck the moth. The moth here. And moths get, they're the cousins, the cousins of the butterfly. And I feel like they get downplayed a lot. But I really feel like this is definite transformation and growth as well, and especially with the mind. So it's going to be a lot of changing perspectives on how we're going to move forward. And the colors here are green and yellow. So it's a lot of green here. So a lot of heart chakra healing that we have to do, y'all, in order to progress. And solar plexus chakra is very, very beneficial to work on too. That's the will to do something, the confidence to go forward. So I feel like, when we work on our root chakra, go ahead and work on that sacral, go ahead and work on that solar plexus. And after you do that, go up to the heart, and the heart will unleash a lot, and will open up doors and open up all the rest from the throat up to the crown. This is beautiful, y'all. So to close out, I want to pull a card from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. Remember, this is a new deck. I'm so excited. I did a premiere for this deck on the 11/11 portal video. If you missed that, go check it out. And from opening this up, the first card is being enough. Know that you are enough. All you need is yourself to put forth the effort to do what you want to do in life. Cut the deck, feelings. Have to gain control of our feelings. Or let our feelings guide us to where we need to go. This kind of, there we go. What is the overall offering message for this week? This is the second time this happened to me, and I'll keep it here. Being enough. Being enough. I'll read it. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. You need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. You are love. And once you know that, once you know you are enough, this compassion is going to clear up and you'll have so much more love to give to other people. Doesn't matter if people don't have compassion for you because you're already filled. You are already enough. It don't matter what anybody else has to say about you. Let me read this one more time and then we'll go ahead and close out. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. You are love. All right, y'all. This is a beautiful message for this week. Release and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Know that you are love and you are enough to put forth any effort that you want to do and anything that you want to succeed in life. So I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, magical week. And I will see y'all in the next one, okay?